Episode 8 of my playthrough of Flight of Nova. Wow, episode 7 was interesting, with that very long 2 hours haul up from one station to another one that was at 3,000 kilometers height. And then from there back to the surface. And the way up and the way down I ended up with almost no fuel left. I guess I didn't fly optimally. Well, next on the menu would have been Pioneer Space Sim, which is a free game that has been in development for 17 years by some volunteers. Has crappy graphics and a crappy looking interface, but I mean, it's just, I'm not saying the game is shit, I'm just giving you my off the, you know, you find it in the store and you look at all the shiny things and you look at that thing and just move on. That's what I'm saying, because that's what it looks like. And I tried it for a few minutes and it's, I really have to, this is one of those things where you have to push through for long enough until you're in there, and then you can take a look around, and from what I've heard, then you will actually be very satisfied. But I'm not there yet. And so the next thing on the menu is, what is it again? Re-entry. Spaceflight Simulator, which I happen to have, but never really played. Actually, never played, just looked into it and then pop, next. But that's 16 gigabytes of installation or so, and I don't want to do this right now because currently I have not too much hard disk space. I'm currently uploading a 95 gigabytes video file from episode 7, and that will take a while. Anyway. But you know, I just suddenly love this space flight and orbiting experience, and also the long hauls, you know. And I think that's in Kerbal Space Program too, right? But honestly, I feel a bit intimidated by Kerbal Space Program, even when people, or maybe even because people would then come in and say, hey, you can do this, and there's this trick, and if you do push that button, and that controller up there means this and this, and all of it is good, and I thank you for it. However, in practice, it's like you're coming into a room where everybody knows how to dress, and I come in and I just want to experiment with clothes until I find out what feels right, and yeah, it's already so defined, and well, that's not the one reason that I'm not doing this as the next thing. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's see if I can do some mission here. First, clean the inbox. Skybarge to skybarge, base to base. Aha, here we can go up to an orbit, but station, but it's the planetary base is 6,000 kilometers away, which shouldn't be a problem. I couldn't do this. It's after all just another suborbital flight, or orbit flight. Couldn't do that. Why not? Let's just do that. Yeah, normally I wouldn't do it because it's so far away, but what does far away mean? I will just bluntly go into my own personal orbit at 130 or 140 kilometers height instead of 185, because then I'll be orbiting faster, obviously. The closer you are to the object, the faster you have to rotate so that you keep missing. And now I should be seeing my... Okay, perhaps this is already too far. The furthest point in my orbit. Let's say 140. Okay. Yeah, at 128, the atmosphere is, well, that's where we have atmosphere. At least when it comes to the display. Maybe there is already atmosphere otherwise and just not shown. That's possible, I don't know. Dreaming away in the most meaningful way, because you're on a long journey, and if you fuck up, you will die, and everything has to be done anew. So that's hardcore-ish. And hardcore, like, look at my dick. No, that's not what I mean at all. Or at yours, or whoever's playing a hardcore game. That's not a good word, but Iron Man, maybe that's a better term. Now all the girls in the audience, the 0.01% or whatever, why Iron Man? That's my female voice, you know. Why Iron Man? But no. Now I'm wondering if I should start this video over. Okay, apoapsis is 139 and we are almost there. So time to step on the gas then, to orbit a bit harder. Probably not fast enough yet for this orbit. Should be 8,000, I guess, meters per second. Okay, the circle is now about to encompass the planet. Yeah, it seems about right. 140 kilometers height, 8,000 meters per second. Okay, how long will this take to get there? Looks like 11 minutes maybe, 10 minutes. So in Pioneer Space Sim, I started. I mean, I talked about that video in the previous about that game in the previous video. Not that I have experienced it much, but I read about it and read to you some things that Grog told me about it, like what type of game is it, what things can you buy there. That you have time acceleration up to 10,000 times even, but even with that maximum acceleration, a journey from here to there might take 7 minutes, and without time acceleration, well, it's realistic scales. We have the solar system in there, but we also have other systems, and then some kind of hyper flight in between them. But otherwise, it's all just hard acceleration, hard braking, two-body dynamics. Orbital, what's the term? Yeah, orbital mechanics, yeah. And even atmospheric drag and such is what it says on the tin, but I haven't experienced it myself. Doesn't matter really where I point, huh? Stupid app, perhaps this keeps increasing. Yeah, well, now we'll experience some atmospheric drag for a while. Not that there's anything atmospheric about drag. Ugh. So 6,000 something kilometers have become 4,300, and now we read on the journey. 4 to 8, 4 to 7, 4 to 6, 4 to 5, 4 to 4. It's basically a second each time, so it would be about 6 to 7 minutes now. And I mean, if I would just keep flying like this, and then like, oh, that's where we had to go. Ah, interesting. Yeah, well, I have to stop, so to speak, before that. And then from there we'll go into orbit. Somewhere. So far, until the previous episode, I have just been going into, well, to the 185 kilometers orbit with 7,800 and so forth. But now I have learned, look at this, we can see how high the individual stations are, how fast they are, and where they are, and how far away they are. So I then made the journey from one station to another multiple times in the previous episode, even from one that was from Dalby here at 458 kilometers height to this one, actually, Galda, 3000. And that's the video thumbnail then, of course. Interesting. I mean, in the previous episode I've been flying towards the sun. That would be the right direction to go. Just point inside the sun. In two very different scenarios. It was so weird. And now I have that again? You're kidding me. It's fun to learn these orbital mechanics things. I mean, gravity is like one of the most fundamental components of the universe. And it's everywhere and affects everything. And so to become a bit more familiar with this fundamental thing, it's not arbitrary. I mean, it's not some high-level thing like, well, in this city we are wearing wigs. Everybody wears a wig. You're not wearing a wig. Learn to wear a wig. Now, good. You learned how to wear a wig. That's arbitrary and not deep, not interesting at all. Very low level, very arbitrary. But for gravity, how does it get any more fundamental? So it's great to learn about that. I wonder how fast I can rotate. I wonder when I will regret that question. Oh. The Vomit Express. Oh, it indeed keeps accelerating. Interesting. Hey, shouldn't there be G-forces building up right now? Wow, it just keeps going. It just keeps going! Faster and faster. Well, there should be G-forces now. Just keeps faster and faster, it doesn't stop. Wow! The interesting part is what happens if I now press X. It's basically Wheel of Fortune. Where will I end up? Pressing X. Oh, it takes a while. I realized you can abort the kit rotation process by pressing it again. Without speed. Click. Click. Turn on, turn off. I basically promised to never do this again. Huh. Yeah, we're getting to the far side of the orbit, which is way too high, but doesn't matter because I just took this orbit to get to where I wanted to go fast. Yep. And that was achieved. Can I see how far away I am? Del B, that's the orbital object, but the station I have to go to is, for whatever reason, not listed, the distance to it. A bit disappointing. Mm-hmm. 13, 12.5, 12,
rotation.
So I was thinking, what is it that I play next? Because I'm just in a playing mood. I mean, seriously, there have been phases, that was like 2 or 3 years ago, basically before I discovered Stationeers, where I would just program for fun. I even took some work home and made some projects at home that would be useful at work, and actually be using some of those basically daily. We have some reminder, for example, for licenses running out for customers, and I made a reminder system for that. That is file-based. So we just name the license file on the server, and that scanner runs once a day and checks for those license files, and then it tells us, hey, here's something that will be running out then and then, and so I want to check that out, huh? Stuff like that. So, I don't know, it's just, can't control it. Currently, I just want to play. Yeah, orbital burn always eats a lot of fuel. Still ascending, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, of course, now I'm falling, that's why this goes higher and higher. Okay, that was the main deorbit and main orbit and deorbit maneuver. Where am I? Yeah, and I would just fall there. Nice. Still 300 kilometers. Okay. but I'm at a height of 200 kilometers, so that's not too surprising. So I think 800 kilometers is a good distance to start the counter burn. Did this a few times now. That works. So let's fall then, huh? Let gravity do its thing. Beep 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 boom. Beep boop boop boom. I find it sad that no one really likes, I mean, as in enjoy, but also like upvote the Flight of Nova, the Blue Danube thing. Oh, now someone has! Ah, finally! God damn it! It took days. I mean, that one is well made and polished in DaVinci Resolve, and it's has all the bells and whistles basically. No one gives a fuck about that. I mean, I'm not like accusing anyone who is listening now. I'm just expressing the emotion that I happen to have because of it. That's the difference. I mean, the first thing I did was take this classical piece and polish it acoustically and try to get the maximum and minimum volume closer together, because otherwise that is extreme. Classical music has such extreme amplitude, of course. I mean, it's just people playing with physical materials that make sounds, so no wonder that this is so dynamic. And then I use my usual equalizer magic to make it sound big ballsy. And here comes the arm. Falling at 2 kilometers per second, that's pretty fatal, and at some point will heat things up. I should do something against that. Also, height is currently only 40 kilometers. I mean, that was pretty much perfect, except I'm still 200 kilometers away, so that's less perfect. Yeah. Now we have just some standard suborbital flight. Nice. also find it fascinating. I mean, this white noise you hear the whole time in the background gives this mood of we are in outer space and there are all the instruments and we're hearing maybe some radiation out there hitting some radio antenna, and it's just the like boundless, natural, I wouldn't even call it hostile, reality of outer space that I, probably not as the only person, find utterly romantic.
Freighter TL-01, base 82, ground. Welcome to our airspace.
Yeah, it took me a while. To the right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see a sky barge. Ladies and gentlemen, you would not see this sky barge if I would be using an incorrect field of view. What's the hold up? meters falling per second. 70. Very manageable. Oh my god, it damaged the thing. Repair. Almost all the fuel gone. Okay. Wait for the launch window. Wait. I thought I had to take something with me. Really? I could have flown there directly? You're shitting me. Why the fuck was I wasting this time? God damn it. Of course I could have done it like this. What a waste of everybody's time. I thought I had to take something to orbit. Launch into orbit. Cargo cobalt. Well, that sounds to me like I have to bring cobalt from the ground. That's why I'm here. Shit. Okay, which station is this? Mine. Mine. Here we go. 188 standard fare, alright. I guess we have to wait for a bit, huh? I guess I wouldn't have waited whatsoever. Wouldn't have to have waited whatsoever if I would have just, you know, used my own head instead of following their, hey, you have to come here to do the thing now. I didn't need this, man. But okay, I've never done one of those. Like, just orbit, fly around, then land again. So that was a premiere. Worked out well. Ten minutes, 9 minutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Launch window! La 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 la! 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's right there. What am I doing? Dude. Ah, whatever. Makes it more interesting. And again, I have to fly straight to the sun. I mean, do you notice a pattern here? It is the 4th time. That's 3 times too many. Makes me wonder, is the sun a thing or is it just graphics? I guess it's just graphics, huh? And now they'll be like, again, stop! Do no longer accelerate! And I'm like, suck my dick, and I will just keep accelerating because I want to be fast. Because we want to get to that thing that is called station, which is at 188, by the way. So stop telling me about 185, whatever. Okay. And I wait until we have that particular height. But since I was a little late, maybe I can already accelerate a bit in that direction. Else I would be doing that later. And the later I do this, the slower I will be sum total. Huh? He, she or it who accelerates early will be moving fast for longer. Old Chinese proverb, yep. They were, you know, holding horse races on top of the wall, which is actually the purpose for which they have built it, because it's a great racetrack. So perhaps this is still 188, not 185, suck my dick, and I'm already very fast, so once the station decides to show up, I think I will be ready. I just hope I'm not too early at this point. Which one? Mine, right? Mine. But what's the name of the station? Mine. Maybe it's A41? Oh, look at that. 380, 370. I'm approaching with this and this many kilometers per second. Let me just check. Which was the station again to which I'm flying? Something mine. Yeah, I know, but the detailed name. Mine. Mine A41. Okay, so this is indeed the one that I need. Oh, camera. So we can see that in the screen on the left, mine A4. Oh, the screen is fixed. Oh no, the upper one is broken. Mine A41, distance 196, 192, and so forth and so on. I should then therefore accelerate soon a little bit so that the distance shrinks slower. What's my height? Oh, my height is the right height already. Interesting. In other words, I will soon begin to fall again. Which is fine, because I'm about 1 kilometer too high. Now we should fall again. Yep, we're falling. Distance. Anti-local, yeah. Mine is how many meters? Kilometers, 63, 49. Okay, let's accelerate a bit.
Freighter TL01, orbital line 41. Hello there, we picked your beacon.
Not bad, except I'm a bit late with my acceleration, admittedly. But okay, still not fair. And now the anti-local retreats into its chambers, masturbates a little, but instead the local comes out and slaps itself all over the windshield, which makes certain things green that were red before. See also this moment. Okay, 400 meters per second, flying almost straight to target, and directly hitting it is not advisable anyway. Let's see what happens if I use the RCS thrusters to the left bottom now. Oh, it can. Oh, okay, that's indeed the effect it has. That's because I'm so far away, so it has so much opportunity. This slight drift that I'm creating, to do some damage.
Orbital line 41. We read your beacon loud and clear.
Yeah, that went well. I just should have accelerated earlier. This whole go here, do the thing. No, you don't need that. Some experience, some understanding, sure, but then, yeah. Very cool that it works like this. "27 kilometers distance, 26, 25. Now I want to fly towards the anti-local. Because my distance decreases a bit fast. What's the distance anyway? 13, 12. Okay. I hear you. Okay. That should be about it. The rest is RCS. Or maybe a little bit of boosting. "60 meters per second. Rare. This local and anti-local hard element is really almost overpowered. I mean, all you have to do is wait for the things, control the thing, the thingy thing. And it should be a game mode where you can turn that off too. You know. Oh, it's indeed where I have to go. Okay. Time to slow down then. With RCS thrusters. Wonder if that will be enough. Get the feeling it won't be. What's happening? I'm pushing the upwards. God damn it. Getting a bit disoriented here. Contact. And now I would like to repair this. And refuel it too. So, what do you have for me? Cobalt, where does that go? Reach planet surface, deliver cargo Mandel. How far away is that? 4,000, distance increasing. It's always something. Re-entry window. $6,000, yeah. So that will keep showing on that side, and once we have 13,000 kilometers, it will suddenly beam towards the other side, because it's just showing that on the horizon, even though we would have to fly through the planet. That's pretty considerate that they're placing it like this. And it should now be on the other side. Here we go, 12,000. I don't like that I have to look like in that direction to see it, so. What? That doesn't count? Come on. It's just a millimeter, man. But now, right? Okay. Okay, re-entry window. I would go and get into position and then start the counter burn at around 800 kilometers distance, which is still a ways off, yeah. Oh, interesting. It automatically stops the time acceleration. But, I mean, what ridiculous measure is this? 1800? That's way too early. Now we're talking. Uh-huh. I see. It's a bit to the left or right or whatever. Slowing down. Wonder if this is now harder. I mean, I have more mass. That would make sense, right? That I have to burn more fuel to slow the same amount down. Maybe I should already steer a little bit to the right. Or a bit more. Imagine transporting something that only withstands low G-forces. Uh-oh. That would suck so hard. Okay, now the only question is, will the air kill me or not? I wish I could see the outer temperature before it gets so hot that it actually shows me that on screen. Is there a way to see that? I don't think so. Distance to target, 380 kilometers, and I'm also 100 kilometers high, so about 50 kilometers of that are probably just my height. Okay, getting faster. Oh, flight commands offline, that's helpful. Need to slow my descent. Hey, looking good. Maybe still a bit fast. I've never done this atmospheric surfing that some people speak about, which you can use to slow down, which of course heats up the plane, but you have to control that. Problem is, you cannot control much while the plane is being shaken by all these aerodynamic forces. (2,600 meters per second). That's a bit... hull temperature is increasing. Yeah, okay. It's under control. 600 and falling. Just pull up the nose, will slow you down. Interesting, that increases the friction. Yeah, but it increases the friction with the air that you already have, not with the thicker air that's coming. Not sure if that's the logic. 120 kilometers to target. 35 kilometers high. 1,700 meters per second. $95 kilometers to target. 90. $80. Well, we're making really good distance here. 70. 60. 50. 40. 22 kilometers high. Basically, I'm directly above target. And the question is, can I ever stop in time?
TL01, base 79, ground. Welcome to our airspace.
11:10. Okay, yeah, that works fine. I overestimated the risk. Minus 100 meters per second, minus 70. Either this load isn't very heavy, or the, I don't know, somehow it feels too easy to break the vertical descent. Don't know why. Famous last words, huh? And delivery. Repair. Refuel. Well, this should be level 10. Pilot grade 10. I wonder if something happens, like an email or something other outlandishly unimaginable glorious thing. Probably not instantaneously. Let's clean up. Cohagen, 12,000 kilometers away, wants us to pick up something that's drifting in orbit. Dude, when I said clean inbox, I certainly meant clean up that dirt there. Did that just coincide? Temporal coincidence? From base to Norvik. I haven't yet been there. 758 kilometers orbital height. Control bottle just delivered a message to us. They need a copper container. Can I rely on you for some help? Deliver copper. So that sounds as if I would have to go to that base 1,600 kilometers away from here and pick up the thing and bring it up there. Or do I have to go to Norvik and deliver the copper from there? I mean, is there a way to find out? This is just dumb. Because I can accept the mission, but I don't know. I don't want to accept a mission that I later then just want to disband. Ah, look at this. But I need a different craft. I need a jet for this. What do I have to do here? Well, sounds like an interesting change of pace to use a different craft to do all this orbital stuff. It says pick up cobalt. Sounds like I have to go to Orkan and pick up the cobalt at Orkan. And here, deliver copper. That sounds like I have to go to the base 90 to pick up the copper to deliver it to Norvik. Is that how it works? I mean, what about this subject? Vanadium. It's just unclear. Orbit 758. There it is again. Pick up fusion injector, and here it is deliver. I mean, deliver to me sounds go to the base, bring it up, and pick up means go to the station, and take the stuff and bring it home. Well. Anyway, I would need a different ship for this. Except for the pick up cobalt thing. That's what I could do with this one. Oh, there's another freighter right over there. Is there maybe another ship somewhere here? Doesn't look like it. Bit disappointing. I could also have just used the instruments to locate one of those. Maybe I should do that. For that I need to land. Oh. I didn't expect that, honestly. Alright, so let's look at shuttle. Give me a shuttle. Is there a shuttle nearby? Vessel type found. Range less than 20 kilometers. Okay. Import coordinates from vessel type locator. Okay. And now I can then basically just start and go there. But where is the beacon? Did I forget to turn it on? Didn't I import that? Shouldn't that mean, well, it's now in there? That's the custom nav marker, but is it active? A GPS marker is active. Why was that not active before? Okay. Yep, there is the marker, alright. What? 10,000? We have a misunderstanding here. Again, nav, shuttle, import coordinates from VTL, mark. And where is that now? I don't see it. Maybe because it's just too... Oh, there it is behind me. Oh, okay. In the sandstorm, alright. Then I have to remember that the missions that you find in a place might be different if this is like the map or campaign. Wait, you're telling me there's a building right here? And is that high? What? Why can't I? Oh, it's from behind. Sure. I see nothing, but I hear the sandstorm. Interesting. you go there already? I mean, supposedly something's there, I just don't see anything. Oh, that beacon is just in the air. Oh, I thought it was like on the money or something. Great, now I have to eyeball it in a situation where you cannot see shit. How is that? That is me turning the ship upside down. Thank you very much. That's what I was looking for. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I can't lift off for whatever reason. Huh. Okay, what was a bug in other situations now is the solution? Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Repair. Refuel. And remission. Base Da Costa orbit. Pick up airshaft part. Our station holds the requested backup element at your disposal. Goodbye for now. May your flight blah blah blah. So they are explicitly saying here that the station has the thing that I have to bring. Pick up airshaft. Okay, so I just need to go to that Da Costa station thing. Where is it though? $8,000 kilometers away. And increasing, not good. I mean, flying in the opposite direction to meet it in the middle works. I just can't like land on it then. So I guess I would really have to. But what I could do probably just do this. Da Costa station. Why not? Okay. So tomorrow, Sunday, I plan on playing re-entry. I mean, this would probably not work. There are like 5 gazillion switches there. I have no clue how to play that game. Super challenging, and I might then be sitting in front of that and be talking gibberish for an hour, not getting anywhere. That's a risk. Then I don't upload it. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, the things that I don't upload are usually, or in almost all cases, videos where I just like play Power Wash Simulator and talk about some stuff where the game is really just the backdrop. I would just let this run because it switched off last time automatically. What did it? Okay, it did. Oh. Damn, do I still have that marker? What's happening? No, seriously, what's the direction I have to fly in now? That's useless. Why is that marker still active and the orbiter marker that I'm flying to is non-existent? Ah, come on, this is bullshit. I mean, what just happened? Why is... This is not fair. Abandon and respawn. That's a malfunction that never happened. Okay, orbit rendezvous, Da Costa. Launch window, it's calculating, I guess. Distance decreasing. If only I'd known which direction I have to fly. Because that's the problem here. I mean, I might still be able to make it, you know? Just need to know the direction. If I don't know where it is, then no thanks. I'm not just gonna launch into some kind of random orbit. I mean, I could just fly west and then it turns out I have to fly east, for example. So I don't know why that is not showing up here. Oh, it is. Oh, no, it's not? Wait, what? There it is, Da Costa. I don't know what's happening. (37.1, 37.2, 3, and so forth and so forth. Distance 900 kilometers. But in which direction would I have to fly? Let's see, longitude, latitude. I'm at 4 latitude, that's even non-ideal anyway. 44. And this thing is Da Costa, Da Costa, Da Costa. At 39, so it's coming up here. I think I have to fly east. And I think I'm just gonna try this, even though it's ridiculous at this point. Oh! I thought the plane was fucking refueled. Wonderful. What? No, that even doesn't count that I'm on the landing platform? Why is the game just malfunctioning right now? What is early access? Oh, I swear, this is impossible to solve. Oh, interesting. Nice sand effects down here. Ah, you can refuel while the elevator is moving. That's also interesting. Well, now it would be not a good idea to try to catch up, because that's why you have to catch the. That's why you have to time the orbit train. I would just be chasing after it and thus increase my orbit in ways that make it impossible to get it. Yeah, see, distance is increasing. It's already past me. Let's just do another mission. I didn't even pick up the mission yet. Wait, did I forget to take the mission? Oh, maybe that's the reason that... Yeah, it might have been my mistake. I just didn't pick up the mission. Okay. pick up something from Da Costa Station. I will just accept the mission. In 1 hour it would have been expired, so that's impossible anyway. The mission will expire while I have it. I've never had that. Let's see what that does. Or is that just the launch window, not expiration? 1:15:46. 1:17. Wait, I have to wait a little bit longer with the launch window than the mission time or whatever is. Oh, these are all the stations, and it's the view from above. Oh, no, I understand. SP, South Pole. This here should be east, and this here should be west. Across the station. Oh, I think that's indeed the launch window, because, I mean, oh, wait a second, here's logic. Logic is nice. This is not the expiration for the mission. This is the time window for launch. This one has 30 minutes, this one has 29 minutes. But in other words, I'm currently facing west. Am I currently facing west? Where is my compass? I'm facing south. Okay, now I don't know anything. Why is the time there different than here? It sure is a long rain or sandstorm. Aha, so I see the Da Costa station is right there. This is the South Pole. Is this the South Pole? Does that make sense? That would mean that if the station is moving in that direction, then to go into that same drift, I would have to go east, right? This is east. Yeah, like I thought. Aha. And I'm currently not facing east, maybe I should prepare that, why not? Not that it's a problem. This automatic elevator is really not necessary. So in 11 minutes I would have to launch right through that wall there. Let's see what happens, you know, quantum tunneling and all that. And I would have to fly east, and I am currently... Oh, what? I'm currently facing west. Oh, it is just not true, is it? Why am I facing west? Oh, I was facing... Yeah, never mind. Always have these fucking errors. This won't work out because I am fumbling shit as fuck right now. La 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 la. Automatic lift my ass. It's basically an ass lifting. Aha, I can see the timer, 1 minute, 59 seconds, 58 seconds. Ah yeah, okay, we still have time, fine. And this time I'm facing east. Like I should. Yep. Let's do it right this time. I guess I flew into stuff. Hilarious. By the way, I'm at 4 degrees, am I not? 4 degrees is positive. In other words, I have to go right to reduce my latitude. No? Well, that's not really the answer, because then I'm gonna have an orbit in that direction. Oh man. Whew. I have to kill that stupid beacon, it's completely irritating. I don't even recall what the fucking orbit of that thing is. Da Costa Station. 188. Okay. So what's the distance? Well, there's no detection of any orbital station here. DC, that could be the Costa Station, and I said I would have to go to the right, didn't I? Because I'm in the north, because the number is positive. Isn't that what that means? Hey Google, is positive latitude in the north or in the south? Great, I didn't understand that. Hey Google, repeat that.
Sure. To help you with that, I need your permission to allow assisted personal results on this device. You can change this.
Oh, fuck off Google already. Okay, distance is decreasing. But okay, anyway, I'm flying towards the east. I'm at 4 degrees. Was it latitude? Latitude? Latitude, yep. And I steered a little bit to the right so that I would reach kind of the equator, and all of that was correct except, you know, ultimately the execution is where it might fail. So how high am I? 170. Yeah, it's catching up. But first I should get into the, so to speak, the local context. AKA I should make sure that I'm orbiting on that same height. Was it 188 or 100? I don't remember. Or 185. Da Costa Station 188. And now just keep accelerating until the white circle is bigger than the blue circle. Which should be 7,850 meters per second speed or something. How are we looking? Aha, the Costa Station is overtaking me. I need to catch up. Too bad they're not simulating the G-forces by the camera being thrown forward and then being thrown backwards again when that happens, because that would certainly give the player an inkling of an interest to not do that the whole time. It's like within Stationeers, let's open the helmet and drink something because the numbers game is working out. The numbers game? You just open your face to the vacuum of space. How is that okay with you? But that's the thing, the game doesn't give you the feeling it's not okay. Distance, 64 kilometers, 63 kilometers, okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I have to go. And now we should see green numbers very soon. And the closer to 0 that switchover happens, the better. So that was not yet ideal. Oh, I just saw something pop up. Stable orbit. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, look at the local. Oh, what just happened? Using RCS, which is too weak for that particular situation. Okay, so let's step on the gas once more. Almost. No forces protection. What does this mean?
The Costa Station. Good to see you. We have you on approach. Rotation.
1 kilometers per second approach. That seems a bit harsh. Aha, indeed, pressing it twice kills the kill rotation mechanism. Minus 500, 400, 300, okay, now my approach is very slow. I mean, still 150 meters per second, but it should be manageable. Where's the station? There. RCS not powerful enough for this scenario. Okay, that thing looks like a cross. I'm falling. No, I don't want this. Looking better. And one more, because I'm falling too quickly. Maybe I could have used RCS, but I'm not sure. Yep, this is local space. Almost. question is where I have to go. I don't see it. Did I have to pick something up here? Where's the beacon, by the way? Oh, this is the kind of docking stuff they have here? Okay.
Docking Bay 1.
I'm sure, I'm very, very sure that at some point when I was doing this, the RCS thrusters were reoriented by me using this camera. But for, I don't know, like 2 episodes, I have no longer been experiencing this. Is this a preference that I forgot? No, wrong. That's the thing, sometimes I'm switching to this what I'm used to, you know? Because the game supported it, now it doesn't. In my head. No, oh, come on. Stupid D-pad sometimes doesn't react. That didn't work. Fuck that, let's just do it like this. So much easier. What? The thing that I was trying to connect with is not even the center? Are you kidding me? How is this supposed to work, man? Also, I'm pretty sure that we had some kind of angular information here at some point. Like, you have to get the angle right, and this right, and that right, and then you're golden. Where did all that go? Is that like you're better pilots, so you don't need that anymore? Kind of stuff? I like that convenience. Obviously. This is hopeless, goddammit. Oh, what's that? Oh, there did all that stuff go. So the landing cam doesn't have that. Oh, okay, I have to rotate around. That's actually how to do it. Huh. Who would have thunk that, I guess. Right, and this is now oriented differently. Aha. I see, now the controls are indeed changed. Aha, I bumped into the station just now. Yeah. But then it's easy, of course. What just happened? I'm trying to rotate here, but these controls are not behaving. Rotated. Adjusted. What is happening? So now just look from the side. Maybe that's the problem, really. No, it's not so much. So pressing 4. And how do I rotate now? If I... That's not the rotation I want. Oh, this is just oriented differently. So which button is it then I have to push here to rotate that direction? I mean, as awesome as the previous episode was, as retarded I am in this one. No. Definitely, 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 definitely not. What I'm going for is rather... Well, if only this thing would deliver me some search results for that simple search I just entered. I mean, how... You have only like 30 stations. How long can that take? Not quite. Next track. Next track. Okay, never mind. Dub techno then. Give me the dagger. Alright, so what is it that you want me to do here? I'm at the Costa station. Maybe that mission actually expired? Expired mission. Auto station Da Costa. Okay, so that is a thing that happens. I'm here now, but they don't need me anymore. Awesome! Bin Laden. Well, this is really one of those episodes that I could delete. Problem is I have game progress, so this is real and has to stay real no matter how stupid it is. Sad face! Here I have to pick something up, but it's 9,000 kilometers away and that's increasing even. Interesting, why is this popping up again? Everything is far away, man. It's not fun. Oh, Orkan, yeah, okay. It's still not. Pick up Cobalt. So here I would have to go to Orkan directly to pick up Cobalt. Where is that? 9,000 kilometers away. Why wouldn't it? Same height as Da Costa, therefore no distance change. $12,000 kilometers. Hayden. Yeah, but this one requires me to deliver, so I have to first go down anyway. Pick up something from Gelda, which is, guess what, very far away. Distance increasing, so also a bad moment. Yeah, well. Man, this is a catastrophe. What if I just leave to main menu? What happens then? And go back in. Probably doesn't help. No, indeed not. Station Norvik. Range. Okay. Distance increasing, just no luck. No luck all around. Maybe Da Costa station is just a shit station, so you can't get anywhere from here. Oh, pick up Da Costa. Oh, okay. Greetings. Reach out a message. There's a data evidence suggests that vital constituent has become inoperative. How would I look? So, 9 more minutes. You're kidding me, what? Pick up range station Da Costa or deliver there. Well, that sounds like, I mean, I'm here, right? Or am I mistaken? But where is the thing that I cannot pick up? Do I have to fly to a place? Excuse me? I'm right here. Do I have to fly to another platform? Looks like it. Aww. Yep, indeed. I think I just have to go to the opposite side. And when I say just, I mean, god damn it, this is going to take more than 9 minutes. Of course, I was oversteering once more.
Shuttle CS2 to Costa Station. You have permission to dock.
Yeah, I hope so, because that's what I have to do, so... there. Pick up tech bot. Finally. That was luck, huh? Trying everything, being desperate, nothing was working. I was thinking about stopping this and doing something else. And then a mission pops up. The first mission that pops up is exactly for this place. Interesting. Like there was no path left in reality, and I'm like, okay, reality, if that's what your will is, then I give up. And reality is like, uh-huh. Well, okay, here's your path. Anyway, where do I have to go? Reach planet surface, deliver cargo, Triana. Deliver tech bot. Interestingly, this thing, I also have to do this one. Is that in the same place? No, that's a barge. Oh, that is the same place? What the fuck? Reality? What are you doing? Let's just do both of these. I mean, this one has been pending for like 10,000 years. So 4,000 is the distance. Can we see the distance here? Range, no. Well, I don't know where that is. To which base do I have to go? Huh. All this cryptic bullshit. Air barge, LV. Well, then I will just eyeball it. $3,500, you say? Triana, hey, wasn't that what mentioned in the mission? I think so. Well, not here. 3,370, 60, 40. Yeah, that's the one. And of course the window is once again stupid. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Detach. Dude, is this normal? I mean, what's happening here? I have to go towards the sun. Again, I mean, people... What's happening here? Is there some logical mechanism here, or is this just the weirdest coincidence? mean, okay, there's some probability that I'm going towards the sun because it's probably exactly at the equator because we don't have an actual Kepler simulation here of the entire star system, I guess. I mean, this isn't station years. This is not healthy. Too bad the sound is the same when it goes from V2L to cruise drive and vice versa. That's just not right. Ah, shit. Okay, now I've fallen into the aerodynamics trap. Let's hope this works out. Oh, I thought it was the actual same location.
Shuttle CF2, base 163 ground. We've got eyes on you. Welcome. Shuttle CF2, Sky Barge Vulcan, good to see you. We have you on approach.
Too rough. Deliver tech bot. Repair. Nothing to repair. Refuel. Well, and then let's fly to the other thing. Pick up resonance TRB thing. Okay. Overshooting.
ZF2, base 163 ground. We have you on approach.
So you don't tell me that I'm on approach and shit? Am I your enemy or whatever?
ZF2, Skybarge Vulcan, welcome.
Still have a problem with three-dimensionality in this game. Visually, I can't guesstimate it. Pick up resonance TR something. Deliver cargo, but to where? "27 kilometers, right to the other sky barge? You're kidding me. Couldn't you guys just have, like, fucked and, you know..."
Shuttle CF2, base 163 ground. Welcome to our airspace. CF2 shuttle. Skybar Centauri, good to see you. We have you on approach.
Yeah, I imagined that to go differently. Deliver. Finally, that mission is out of the way. It was always like 10,000 kilometers away. But this time it was right around the corner. I mean, do you not find that weird? How that whole thing went down? Like nothing worked and I'm just a little frustrated and everything's shit and let's stop it and no chances and let's delete all the missions, see what happens afterwards. The first mission that comes in is right from that station. Where do I have to fly? Again towards the sun. And where do I land? Exactly where the other mission has been waiting for, like, I don't know, 10 game hours or whatever. That was weird. Okay, I would have to go to that base and then deliver. No, don't deliver. Do not deliver. Access the central. Level 6. But all of these are not so very important. Oh, that's interesting. But I need a different ship for this. Well, let's find one then. I need one with container clamps. How far away? 159. Okay. Another sandstorm kind of thing. Right? Or is this... Or is it in the music? Oh, that's in the music. I mean, is that music? Huh. Soon the ship should be a bit too hot. -900°C, yep. Really? That's the closest trader I could find? When beneath me, I mean right below me, oh, right. When there are so many little stations down there, or bases. None of these have a freighter. Weird. The air is making me too hot. You have to stop flying so fast. God damn it. Ship your shit. .30 kilometer to target. .25 kilometer. .20. Haha! You are forgetting Mr. Aerodynamics. That there should be a freighter. And this mission that was potentially available was also this far away. I wonder if it's just here. That could be. Yeah, someone else can refuel that, I don't care. Give me the fucking freighter. I mean, we have ground personnel for a reason, right? Okay, step 1. Get rid of beacon. Step 2. Missions. Aha, okay, that is once again an abandoned container mission. And for this one I need the ship I have just, well, smashed, basically. Not that this is fatal or whatever. But I have decided for this one, okay. Hayden. But I can start from here, why should I launch from there? I mean, it's abandoned container, I can do that from here. Is this a landing platform? Or is this for cargo? Ah, this is a landing platform. Wait. This is a landing platform with lift. Is that possibly a landing platform without lift? That would be so very nice. Oh, it's a bit too small for that, isn't it? Yeah, it's too small. Oh, okay, let's go down into the thing so that we can go up again. The automatic lifts are seriously stupid. Yeah, that would have been disturbing if that would have worked. Go down already. That's what he said. Repair. Refuel. Recall! The active mission is this one, and for that I have to what? I have to go to the station. Which station? Hayden Station. Hayden Station is 188 kilometers. Distance increasing, so that's unfortunate. We would have to wait basically an entire period. But okay, that's the way it is then. Good thing we have time acceleration. Checking channel. Upload 58% of 95 gigabytes. That thing has been busy for a while. Hayden Station, just to be sure. Hayden. Anyway, where am I facing? South. That's not where I want to face. Too bad the orbit rendezvous cannot be planned by just standing on the ground somewhere. You have to be on one of these official landing pads. If I understand correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, no, I just have to go left where east is. Yep. And since I will be slightly late, I will just accelerate to orbital speed before I'm at orbital height, as long as I keep my apoapsis correct. All right. East we go. Up 50 degrees-ish. Hayden Station, over there, 1200 kilometers away. Oh, it's a little bit high. Okay, flying upwards. Maximum height is exactly the same as Hayden Station. The station is getting closer. At what speed? Can we see that here? Hayden Station... no. But we can see the distance at least. 880, 870, 860. Can you imagine going to work in the morning and this is how you go to work? Probably not in the morning, every morning flying up there, what a waste of fuel. But, and risk and all that. But imagine. That works, no? $700 kilometers. And that down there is the place from which I was supposed to launch. I mean, what the fuck? The distance decreases by 5 kilometers per second, or sometimes it's 6 or it's 5.5. Now we have 550, 100 seconds, right? So it's a little bit more than a minute. Then this thing will be where I am. Otherwise I need to prepare to accelerate, this time hopefully in time. $420. Oh, there it is already. Minus 5 kilometers. I'm almost at altitude. In the previous episode, number 7, I had a scene where I was taking off like this, and then I was still ascending, you know. All of a sudden, zoom, the station came past me with like 5 kilometers or 3, I don't know, per second, right to the left of me, you know, 200 meters distance, I don't know, very close. Alright, let's get up to speed. Maybe it's even too late for that already. Why anti-local? Are you telling me I'm flying away from the station? That's not true. Okay, let's just not...
01, Station Hayden. Good to see you. We have you on approach.
Okay, distance increasing. What's happening? Oh, there it is. Missed it. Bad. Again, I didn't accelerate early enough, so I'm underestimating the time it takes to do that. That's a thing to abstract and implement next time. Okay, at these energies, the RCS thrusters can of course not move that local to where it belongs. Dub techno. It's pretty pleasant, I think.
Freighter TL01, Station Hayden. Good to see you. We have you on approach.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the wrong station. Whoops. That would have worked, I guess, but then I would have been relatively disappointed. Again. 24 kilometers. Shit, man. And there's that thing that I have to pick up for them. Yeah, I'm approaching too fast though. Of course. That might work. Wait, I'm confused. The thing that I have to pick up, burp? I have to reread that contract. Did I just take off without delivering the thing that I need to deliver? Reach abandoned cargo outside. Oh my god. I had to pick something up that was outside that. Okay, let's just land on this motherfucker. But that was in this entire episode, wasn't it? Things just not fucking working out, aka I'm making stupid mistakes. I already know what the headline will be of the thumbnail. To err is divine. Oh, that's a bit very fast. Shit. Missed the window. It must be enough. It is not enough. Ah, shit. No.
Докинг B4.
Sure. Whatever you say, baby. Okay, landing. Whatever that will be good for. Excuse me. Anything local, please? Oh, pickup range 1 kilometer. I have to bring something here to a sky barge. Again, lucky. Nice. Let's do that immediately. Mission is active. Let's deactivate the other one, else I will be very confused. Yeah, Triana, that was not the right move. Should have picked that up from the ground. Reach planet surface and deliver water. Why is that an expiration time of 9 minutes? That's just like to make it slightly harder or whatever? Anyway. Not what I wanted. And there's again the limitation of the camera. Just can't look where I want to look. So I don't even know where I have to look. Oh.
Booking B1. DL01.
Of course.
Station Hayden, you are all set to dock.
Except for one little problem. That is doing the opposite of what I'm telling it to. Pick up water. Repair, refuel, and where does it have to go? To, well, where do I have to go? I have to go to something that is 11,000 kilometers away. 111119, 1118, 1117, 1116. Yeah, one of these two, huh? Great. Two things that are close together. But if they're so close together, it doesn't really matter, does it? $10,000. I'm moving towards the planet, but the distance here is so vast that it doesn't matter at all. Like, really does not matter. Uh-huh. It's a bit to the right, huh? Reminder, go away, hard.
Rotation. Rotation.
Well, not badly aimed. Look at that. And we're entering the airspace again. Or rather, air volume. So, some solo developer made this game. One person realized this thing with the planet and the air visibly streaming, and the instruments and the ship and the logic and the orbiting. And we can enjoy that for just a couple of bucks. Yep. I mean, that's coexistence. That's how that shit works properly. Kilometers per second. Bit fast for touching so much gas. 2.8 kilometers per second. Too fast. This will heat up, I guess. Oh, it is heating up. Yeah, well, it's not too hot, so 96 kilometers, 90 kilometers. Wow, we're really fast. Weirdly, this doesn't heat up the plane. Ah, no, it does. Okay. All is well. Speed decreasing, temperature increasing. I guess at some point they will meet each other and then let go. Huh? Where's the beacon? Oh, suddenly it's somewhere else. Okay, Mr. Solar Developer, that's a bit weird. Because I was aiming correctly and now I'm suddenly not. See where the problem is. For some reason I cannot turn left. Oh. Yeah, wrong key. No, wrong button. Ah, it's a sky barge. Okay, that might explain then why the coordinates were wrong. Melancholic, slightly depressed of the things because of the things that are coming. Oh, I believe I have to park my ass in there instead of on top. Okay. This will be slightly tricky. Oh, it's counted. Deliver water. And so we are left with level 11. And that's the end of it for me today. Not a glorious episode, but I guess someone will have fun. And look at this, it's failing. Look, it's failing. I failed again. Look at the failure. See you again next time.